Okay. So we actually met Antonio at the police academy. We graduated with him. And Grecia obviously came into the picture, and we all just kind of met several years ago. We've been best friends since. The fact that we were included, it was great to be here to celebrate them and see their emotions as Grecia walked down the aisle. So it means a lot to us to be here. Tony needed Grecia to keep him calm and settle him down. Tony was always kind of wild.
A little rowdy.
Yeah. He's very intelligent, though. Grecia is, too. So I think having them together just brings out the best of both worlds in them. And their clash together it made them a really awesome couple. They needed each other.
Tony, we went to high school with Tony. Grew up with Tony in Bisbee, and then he introduced us to Grecia.
Through, I think, a wrestling event.
Yeah, he was at a wrestling tournament.
It means so much for us to see them find each other and bring out the best in each other. We've gone on a few trips with them out of town, and you can definitely see how much they just love one another and really, really support each other through schooling and their careers. And it's great to see them get to do this forever now.
They're always laughing, always jokes. It's always a good time around them. They're definitely the life of the party wherever they're at. So they definitely bring out the best.
We hope they never forget how their friends and family showed up for them today. We hope that they never forget all the work it took for them to get here. And we hope that they never forget just the party that they threw tonight and all the fun that came out of it.
Wishes and prayers for the future that they just remain happy and healthy and spend as many years as they possibly can together.
No, pues Grecia es una niña pues, muy buena. Ha estado estudiando mucho. Muy apreciada por nosotros, es la única hija.
Bueno, pues Grecia pues siempre fue la chipilona de nosotros porque pues, fue la única mujer. Porque tenemos otros 2 hijos, pero ella pues siempre para todo, ¿no? Porque y la más protegida de todos de nosotros. Y no nomás de nosotros, sino de sus hermanos también. En realidad, pues, no deja de ser una niña para mí, ¿no? Pero pues, una de las memorias, pues, cuando ella se fue a estudiar a Phoenix, fue uno de los momentos en que, pues, no, era la primera vez que se separaba de nosotros y, pues, gracias a Dios que muy aplicada, regresó con bien y todo, ¿no? Pero, pues, la relación que tienen ellos, pues, a mí me tiene con satisfacción porque pues en realidad lo poco que hemos visto y en realidad pues que ellos ya han convivido y pues en realidad pues se llevan bien y pues eso es lo que nos tranquiliza y los hace aceptar todo lo que venga, ¿no? Porque pues se mira una buena relación. Pues ¿qué le puedo decir de él? Que pues que es un buen muchacho, ¿no? Y por lo visto, pues que lo más importante para mí que pues siempre la ha respetado y pues eso es lo que más confianza me ha dado de él y pues lo contento que me tiene él, ¿no? En el sentido de que pues que la ha protegido, ¿no? Que es lo más importante para uno. Pues ahora que están allá formalmente casados, pues lo que más deseo que perdure, ¿no? Y pues que vengan los nietos y que venga lo que tenga que venir.
No, pues yo también les deseo que todo esté bien con ellos, que sigan adelante, así como están ahorita, se lleven bien, se respeten y pues que vengan los nietos.
Today's a special day. It's the day that my sister got married, and I'm proud of her. And we welcome Tony to our family.
I think they bring out like love, happiness.
One thing I hope they don't forget about this moment is the love, the cherishing, and happiness.
My wishes for the future is for them to be happy and never forget the small things.
Tony's my brother, and then met Grecia at the Maverick when I was there with him. What it means for me to be here today is that, it's everything for my brother and Grecia to just have fun and enjoy this. They bring a lot of happiness, and I can see them all the time being happy together. I want them to never forget that we're always going to be there and it's family forever. For their future, I wish nothing but great memories and just enjoy themselves. Party, baby. It's time to celebrate.
I know Tony or Antonio because he's my cousin. We grew up we've known each other forever. So we played all these sports and everything, went to high school together. I know Grecia from Antonio or Tony because he decided to have her as his girlfriend. So, and then they lived together. So every time we would hang out and party, she was always there. So she's a great person. Tony's a great person. So it's just a perfect match. I'm honored to be here. You know, it's my cousin. Like I said, I would do anything to be in the groomsmen or even out here at this wedding. Tony's a great guy. Grecia's a great woman. They're perfect for each other. They're both hard workers, and they both, you know, kind of kick each other in the ass, so to speak, to get where they want to get. I think they both bring out the best in each other. Tony's always been hardworking. Seems like Grecia's always been hardworking, like I said. Ever since they met each other, they've both been, you know, kind of grinding to this goal of kind of being financially stable and everything. And then hopefully I'm not the only one in the friend group that has a kid. So hopefully in the next few months, they're announcing that they have a kid. And then in 6 months, we can have some fun at a baby shower. I hope they just remember everybody that's here. You know, unfortunately, like Regina was saying, that both Grecia and Tony and myself have lost grandparents over this last year. Me and Tony, like I said, we're cousins, so we both lost our grandfather and our grandma, unfortunately, over the last few years. So I hope they just remember who's all here and who's here to love them and take part in this great event that they're having. You know, I hope they have a great marriage. I hope they come together and they get closer as a family, and I hope eventually they have a kid, so my 2 youngest kids can have someone to hang out with and play with and everything. You know, rock on, have a good time, have some beer, and let's have a good night.
Hi, I'm Monica. I'm Grecia's maid of honor. I know Grecia for almost 20 years now. And I know her because we started off as family friends. And my mom became friends with her mom. And then from there, our friendship grew. It's amazing to be here. Growing up with her, experiencing all the things I've experienced with her. And it's just amazing that, you know, I'm glad she found Tony and she deserves this. I feel like they match each other very well. I feel like Tony and Grecia are like perfect for each other. And I feel like they match each other's personalities very well as well. I feel like they keep each other balanced. Like the joy that they felt in this moment and the like memory of this moment, I feel like it's a very, very, very meaningful moment to both of them. And I just hope they just never forget this like day. Like I hope they both enjoyed themselves amazingly so far. And I just hope it's a forever memorable day for both of them. I pray for both of them to continue to grow happy and old and just continue to be there for each other and continue to balance each other out and support each other just like how they have been. I love you both, and you're a very lucky man, Tony. And I love you, Grecia, and I'm very, very grateful for you.
So I'm Grecia's cousin. We're first cousins, so her dad and my mom are siblings. I'm 3 years older than Grecia, so I got to see her grow up. I love Grecia. She's such a kind, sweet person. And so is Tony. I haven't gotten to know him that well, but I'm sure I will because he's now a part of the family. I remember the day that Grecia met Tony. She was super excited, and we were going on a walk in the park, and I kind of knew, like, I think he's the one. So a few years later, he proposed. I'm very happy for them. And I can't wait until they have babies and start a family. It's very special because I didn't grow up with a sister, and neither did Grecia, so we've kind of been like there for each other like sisters. So it's a very special moment. It was like super quiet, and like you could tell everybody was like really listening in, and it was very special, and like it was hard to hold back tears. I think Grecia is just such a busybody, and it kind of like grounds her to be with Tony, like kind of like at the end of the night, she settles down and she's with him and she's at peace. I think Tony's vows were funny, so I hope I don't forget the vows were really cute. I love that. like I said, I can't wait until they start a family. It'll be really nice to see their kids grow up, and we're such a close family, so I'm excited for that. So before I heard a lot about Tony, and like we would just miss each other every time. I would not show up to family gatherings, and then either he wouldn't show up, so we didn't get to meet each other in person until a while. I felt like everybody had met him but me.
And I'm so happy because I see Grecia. Very happy too. So proud to be here and be part of the honor court. And then I feel so happy to see them so happy and now the family. We were waiting for this moment for a long time. They are like the perfect couple. The perfect couple. Grecia, she's one of the most sweetest person that I met, that I know. And I see him like really in love with her. So they are the perfect couple. Simplemente la pareja ideal. Que vivan este momento como el único momento en sus vidas en donde llegaron a unir dos vidas para ser una misma. Les deseo todo el amor del mundo, paciencia, trabajar en equipo y recordar que siempre estar el uno para el otro en los mejores y los peores momentos. Les deseo mucha suerte en su matrimonio y que le echen ganas. And don't give it up. Síganse queriendo mucho, que siga la chispa y la llama del amor. Bendiciones.
Well, Tony's my brother, so I know him very well. We grew up together. We've been through a lot. We went through high school together. But one memory I do remember is of me and Tony. When we were younger, growing up, we were fighting, and I kind of kicked him, and he flew in the air, and he got mad at me, but we didn't. They just taught me to like always protect myself, and so he and I were always fighting, as well as my older brother. I accidentally kicked him in the private part, and he went flying in the air, and I prayed to God he didn't tell my parents because he was crying, and then my other brother punched me, so it all worked out in the end. It means a lot. It's my older brother. I've never seen my brother so happy. He means the world to me, and I hope that he treats Grecia right, and I think he will. I know that they're gonna do great together. I'm happy that they met each other, and we're able to, everything in this moment, I hope to never forget. This is my brother's first wedding, Grecia's first wedding. Her walking down the aisle was the best, their beautiful dress. And I hope that I get to live with them and experience their love story together. I hope that they continue to grow with their love and build a family, have children. Hopefully they bring me nephews and nieces, and that they continue to share the love and make a family sooner or later. I love my brother and Tony, so.
My name is Maela. I know Grecia. She's my cousin. We grew up together since we were little babies. And Antonio, through Grecia, from when she started dating him. It means a lot to me to be here today, because I remember when we were small, Grecia would say she would never get married. This would never happen. And now it finally happened for her. And I'm just so happy to see it happen. They bring out the best in each other. Like, she's a really good person. She's very compassionate, empathetic. And Tony, I can see that he just brings out the best in himself too. He's very fun, loving, happy towards her. And I hope they continue that through their journey. One thing I never hope to forget is this entire experience for her. Seeing her walk down the aisle was just very exciting for me. I am very happy for her, and I love her so much. And I wish them the absolute best in the world. I wish for little nieces and nephews. I want them. I can babysit, you guys know. But I hope they experience the best. And I wish them the absolute best. I wish you guys pure love and happiness. And yeah, babies. Yay!
Hi, I'm Katia. I'm Grecia's other maid of honor. I know Grecia because she's going to be my future sister-in-law. I'm going to marry her brother. I known her for 5 years, and I would say we grew really close together those years. It means a lot for me to be here today. I was so excited for her when she asked me to be her maid of honor. I so happy I got to experience every step of the way to be here. So it's an amazing feeling. They bring out the best in each other. They're so hardworking and they always make sure to take care of one another, make sure they're being there through their hard times and their happy times. I hope they remember everything about this moment, about commitment, their love and everything. I just hope they remember everything because this is just a dream come true for both of them. I wish them the best, so much love in their future. I want them to be happy forever and I want babies. I want nieces and nephews and they need to get to that now. I love you guys so much. Like I hope you guys had the best time of your lives.
Hi, my name's Maria, and I have the pleasure of being Grecia's best friend ever since we were in elementary school. We met each other when we were around 7, 8 years old, so definitely more than half of our lifetime. For me to be here today, it means that she has been a huge part of my life. Even through all of the changes, we've been able to stay, to keep the friendship close enough for her to consider me to be able to be standing here with her, and I couldn't be more grateful for this opportunity. They bring out the best in each other because you can just see the happiness in both of their eyes. When I met Tony and I saw Grecia, it was like they just knew it was that they were meant to be together. And I just know that they bring out the best in each other. I hope they never forget about this night and how their love has gotten so many people here and how we all get to experience their love firsthand. Not just by being in the bridal party, but by getting to spend such a beautiful night with them and making so many great memories. My prayers for their future are that they always find God in the good and the bad, that they are always thankful for everything that He gives them. And the fact that He brought them together, I will pray for them to have a beautiful marriage and to always have Him with them. I just want to congratulate them, and I just want to say, Grecia, thank you for letting me be part of this day. I could not be more grateful to still have you in my life after more than 15 years. I love you, and Tony, I really hope that this day is just the beginning of another beautiful stage in your lives, and that you guys just keep on continuing to be happy and create so many wonderful memories.